successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
How are you, Leo? Doing okay. Just using my
We're getting shot at, but there's no noise. Son of a bitch is using a suppressor. Over.
this character has the quick reload skill, so we're going to be using her for tonight's adventures. It's my favorite skill. Where's our hedgehog?
CP, this is 204. Seeing smoke. Possible enemy attack. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
Sure.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Okay. Okay. We're going to start with Okay, the grade 5 rasp twin barrel short barrel shotgun. That's your backup weapon. Primary weapon is the CGM 25 grade 5. Secondary weapon is the riot pistol or riot SMG. You can use anything up to grade 5, doesn't matter. And you don't need anything else. That's pretty much it.
Eliminate the target. How you do it is your call.
Before you actually start doing this I'm gonna prepare the battlefield first. You have to extract all the containers to make this easy. If you don't, then you're wasting your time. I don't need these resources, but it's fine. I'm going to extract all the containers, and if I die, I die. I'm not going to attack them yet. Because you have to have this deck completely clean.
Here they come!
Okay, they're all gone.
Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Hey, Jay. I'm doing this event for Leo. Just a round or two. Okay. Still the containers.
How you do it is your call.
Be careful down there, boss.
Try this again. That's weird. I guess I'm gonna have to let them kill me. Because usually when you extract all the containers, they don't come back. That's fine. It's weird. I've never seen that before.
Here they come.
I mean, if it is a glitch, I don't know. I'll have to try it on my alternate, see if I can farm resources that way.
Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Okay, that counted. So I guess because I quit, I'm not attacking him, Leo. I have to, again, in order to do this event my way, you have to clear the deck. And my way works because I have a silver nameplate to show for it.
Eliminate the target. How you do it is your call.
Be careful down there, boss.
That's not just a Skull's attack thing. I've got as high as 52 million. But it always rebalances. Excuse me.
Here they come.
Okay, now that we've got the deck clear, we can play it normally. Thank you. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Leo, we're gonna play it for real now. So there's no... Don't waste your time on command. Command is literally a waste of time. Don't bother with it. Stick with base development. I'm going to start at the main default start point. Now, speaking for myself, I prefer to do this at night because the mist effect looks really good. We're going to do it at 0600.
Target. How you do it is your call.
Okay, we're going to start with the Riot SMG. We're going to knock out three guards. It's best to do this with Snake, but one more. Okay. I'm going to run back the way we came. And we're going to wait right here.
Leave the rest to us.
I'm going to mark those guys. So you're...
Here they come!
And that's it. Now the key is to the key is not to shoot at them. It's to shoot at their feet. The blast damage that splashes off the deck does the work for you. You're not aiming at them. You're aiming at the deck where they're all standing. That's the important thing to remember for that. Okay? I'll do it one more time with the night vision on to show you where am I shooting at, where I'm shooting at. One more time. Okay. So you see my loadout. Short barrel. This does a lot of damage against these skulls. Can't recommend it enough. Exactly as is. You can take the flashlight and the red dot sight off, but it's not, you know, they're not strictly necessary. But just as is, it works fine. And your CGM 25 grade 5. And then the Riot SMG, grade 5. And that's it. You don't need anything else.
Target. How you do it is your call.
One more time.
Be careful down there, boss.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him. Here they come!
That's it. You don't need to do anything else. Now with Snake, it's the easiest. That can be said enough. Snake is the easiest to use for this event. Okay. I don't use this event to give my staff medals. It's not worth the trouble. Okay. I know other people who do, and that's fine. That's their thing. I don't like this event for medals. And of course they're not handing out Snake nameplates this time around either, so 50,000. So once you clear the deck of containers, it becomes a snap to get them in one place and take them all down, and then use the short barrel shotgun to clean up. I can do better. I can do better on that with Snake than I can with this female. So, but again, the key is to aim not at them, but at the ground they are standing on. So when they all have that V formation, you're aiming at the point of the V, not at them. And the splash damage will do all the work for you. Okay. So that's how I do it.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful
Sure.
down there, boss. All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out. CP, this is Zulu 6. I just witnessed an attack. Hostile presence confirmed. Over! This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out. CP, this is... Zulu 7, what's wrong? Come in, Zulu 7. We have a situation. All units on alert. All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out. Zulu 7, what's wrong? Come in, Zulu 7. CP, this is Delta 9. We're getting shot at.
I don't know.
There's no noise. Son of a bitch,
I don't know, Leo. I've never played it
This is CP. Understood. All units
more than a
on
couple
alert.
of times.
The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them. Out.
I would suggest saving your data on a USB drive
All units, special alert. Defend your position.
and then playing it, and if you do lose staff, you reload your save. What are you looking at?
All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
But that mission, you know,
This is CP. Understood.
it doesn't do anything for you.
Drop on you. Out.
Okay, there's no real reason to play it more than once or twice.
Infiltration successful.
Don't do it, man. Don't torment yourself like that. Doesn't do you any good. Okay. Let's see what we can do with our girl in the grade 11 battle dress. Okay.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Sexy ponytails. My character of choice has the quick reload skill. So I'm just going to use her tonight. I got lucky. Got lucky. Yeah. He's got grade 11 armor. This is grade 5 weapons. It's a mismatch. But that's the whole purpose of security challenge. That you can do something like this without penalty. I'm not a killer. Something I'm not. Need one more. It. That's it.
He's coming too. Roger that. Extract him.
Lost eyes on enemy. Checking last point of contact. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes peeled for any movement. Out.
Game over. You know what? Let's do this instead. It's not going in there. No, fine, be that way.
Infiltration successful.
Oh, I like that blood on her eye. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Made all my costs back. I only do that in security challenge. It's not worth the potential for disaster. Even with insurance to do something like that on normal basis. I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, but support. 9 and 13. Okay. That's pretty good. Especially in support, where in my experience it's support is very stingy on giving S++ volunteers.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Let's see what we can see. No, it's painful in its stinginess. I mean, there was one point where I did 300 or so rounds of support and got nothing to show for it. So I've had my share of issues with support. And of course, North Pacific is in my experience, is the easiest platform to hit. So, my team lost the football game, Leo. We lost at the last minute. So, we'll have to try again next year. The only reason I'm gassing these guys is because I know there's mines and cameras down here.
CP, this is Zulu 10. I'm seeing smoke. There may be enemies in the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
Not too bad.
Infiltration successful.
Yeah, it was it was a good game, but unfortunately we just didn't have enough to. And he's got insurance. Hey, alright, volunteer. That works. Now, not only did we make up the biological, we also made up the wormwood for the grade 8 riot pistol. So thank you, Double Resource Week. Now, of course, my team won last year, so that was it. Kind of stems the blood a little bit, the blood loss. Interpreter's already saved. I can safely dispose of yeah, it can be an issue. But like I said, I mean, we won last year, and takes a little of the sting out. Medical.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
No problem, man. Well, technically speaking, I don't need any resources. I don't need any staff either, but I keep playing. I enjoy this. I enjoy sharing it with you guys. Cooking up different themes and concepts. And illustrating my tactics and all that. So
This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
come on, I hate it when that happens. Wrong way, partner. Where are you? Complete surprise. No. I don't play much for other games. This is the game I enjoy.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let your guard down. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. Hostile! Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Zulu 2. I see smoke. Could be enemy activity. Over. This is CP.
Infiltration successful.
Stay alert. Out.
Extraction arrived in database.
Yeah, I'm the same. It's hard to do on long range. Not too bad.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
How are you, Oliver? Yeah, sometimes the Fox engine has trouble in medical, just like it does in base development. So I'm a phantom. You can't see me. I don't know, Leo. I figure if they were going to release it, they would have released it already. This game is 2 years old. You know, they put out the definitive edition, and that didn't have anything extra in it. Just the existing DLC and nothing else. It would be most logical to say if there's something missing or something hidden, it would be on that definitive edition, but it's not. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep playing until they turn the servers off. 2.0 athletes are very hard to find. It is primarily dependent on your amount of heroism. Okay, I know people who like to make claims about unit levels and all that. I don't believe any of that. I believe it's tied to your heroism. The more heroism you have, the better your the better your volunteers are. Okay. For example, 500,000 or 5 million. 5 million. You're gonna have a hard time finding staff in the field with low grade what am I doing? Okay, 5 million heroism.
Mission successful.
The more heroism you have, the greater your volunteers are going to be. The prisoners you run into, you're going to find more S ranks than A ranks. Okay, so because you have 5 million heroism points, you're going to see a lot of exactly what one has it right. Now, athletes don't appear until the end of the game. I'll show you when I go through the mission list. Okay, mission list. That's true. Yeah. The guy in the riot suit, the CFA commander, he is an athlete, and depending on your heroism in the early part of the game, when you capture him, he'll be very low rank. I have this guy saved, and his staff bonus rating is 1.5, I think it is. Okay, give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, where am I looking at this? These are my intel team. Doom Kangaroo. Okay. So you capture the guy in the riot suit and his staff bonus rating 1.56, and he's an athlete. So that is your best option for low grade staff. Okay, and he's in mission 21. Now, the females you can find them in different side ops. It's 1.17. Okay.
high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
Well, yeah, you can find. Okay, I got 12.5 million heroism.
Be careful down there, boss.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in. It's a surveillance camera. Don't get spotted. Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire. Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
I have no idea.
You gonna extract him?
This is the PlayStation 4's default setup. Whatever that is. I don't do anything out of the ordinary with my stream. Ooh, he's low
That's the
grade.
target. Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire. Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there. The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out.
CMPF begrijp. Het kan een vijandige aanval weer. Alieneren, vaker weer.
God bless the Serval.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Not too bad. Now, of course, the Doom Kangaroo that I extracted, he is a low grade. He is a low grade athlete. That's the first occurrence of athletes in the game. Like I said, it's dependent on your heroism. If you're going to do side ops, I'll show you how I do a side op. Okay, I'm going to switch to Venom for a second. Okay, I don't need any of this. And stealth kill. Okay, buddy. D-Walker. Now my D-Walker has the second, not the attack head, but the searching head on its. No. It doesn't matter. Again, because I have 12.5 million heroism, you're gonna see. Now, because you're asking for females,
Be careful down there, boss.
search mode.
You got to clear out all the side ops in Africa for this one to open. Okay. I've done this side op for a long time. I know what it takes to hit him in the face. Okay. Now there's a bunch of side ops in Africa you have to do to unlock this side op. This side op gives Asian looking females, which is what I like. Okay. And we'll hit the door, knock the door down. Okay. We'll run out here. Stop. Turn around. Use your... Sorry, that gets on my nerves. Okay. See this tree here? You're gonna focus in and then start walking backwards. Make sure the tree is not necessarily visible. At the left edge of your scope, and walk backwards. Now in the upper right hand corner you'll see the checkpoint mark come up.
Can't do this.
Okay, now that we've hit a checkpoint, pause, checkpoint.
That's the target.
Now you can start cycling through. Her face doesn't change, but her skills change. So with every checkpoint, her skill is going to change. And you can cycle through as many checkpoints as you need to find what you want.
That's the target.
But because, like I said, because I have 12.5 million heroism, I'm going to get a lot of S ranks.
That's the target.
Well, not a lot of low grade.
That's the target. That's the... That's the...
So it's going to take a while.
That's the target.
To find what you need. But that's how I do it.
That's the target.
Okay. So you keep checkpointing until you find what you need. That's the best way that's the way that I've been able to find what I've wanted. So.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOV, and you can capture.
Well, that's my
staff from them.
experience.
I'll be looking forward to meeting the
Other
new
people can
recruits,
say
boss.
different. My experience is because I have high heroism. Because I have high heroism, it takes forever to find low-grade staff.
Be careful down there, boss.
This quick reload female that I'm using, I got lucky one day, a couple days ago actually. Yes, I would. I don't keep troublemakers. I completely ignored the guy laying on the ground. That's funny.
CP, this is Delta 1. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let your guard down.
Well, as long as you have diplomats in your unit, they're not going to cause any trouble. But if I were to get a troublemaker, I would kick him out now. Anyways.
CP, this is Delta 1. Under attack. No sign of the enemy. Over. This is
Fine.
CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out.
But if you want a 2.0 athlete, you'd have to find them at the beginning of the game when your heroism is very low. In fact, there's a side op
Hands up.
in Afghanistan that opens very early. Once you have Mission 21 open, you can go back to
Infiltration successful.
that side op and cycle through, and you would find a low-grade athlete. That would be your only way of finding a 2.0, because they just don't appear later in the game. Now, I've used my low-grade females in trying to get low-grade staff, and it didn't matter for me. That's my experience. So, using snake or low-grade doesn't matter. In my opinion, it's tied to your heroism. C or D? E, D, or C? Preferably D. Because then they'll bump up to C or B. But keep the 2.0.
There's one intruder. Their objective is unclear. If they make it to the heart of the FOB, they'll capture Stafferman. You've got to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh man, really? Such a bunk. Yes!
Defense successful. Victory is ours. They need their heads checked trying to take
Medal
us
of Honor. I don't know. He's usually he's usually running around in fatigues. I don't know why he was thinking a swimsuit would make him better. Quick reload. Sorry, partner, I can't use you. Okay. Let me sort this out real quick. Really? That's it? Shameful. That is really shameful. Gotta fill up the resources. Ah, crap. Okay. I can do long range. That doesn't bother me.
successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits.
Now, as far as I know, and this is only conjecture, to be
careful down there, boss.
to be in Phantom Command, they're not a bunch of fighters. They're a bunch of sneakers, high-level stealth guys. So I don't know what that guy was doing with the swimsuit. You know, maybe he was trying a different challenge or whatever, but usually they like to sneak through, draw defenders and try and sneak past them. But in this case it didn't work because he was wearing a swimsuit. Okay. Have a good night, Oliver. It's funny, for a long time I had stayed away from long-range bases. All I did was mid-range or short-range. And my game has adapted quite a bit since then. I've learned to thrive under long-range security. So, to the point where I incorporated it into my teaching programs. Especially when you have low-grade weapons and you're just trying to sneak through. Long range is your best bet, which sounds kind of weird. As long as you don't activate a soft alert, you're golden. So not helpful at all. Oh, I got lucky. A little bit of speed. Yes. And there's gaps in the coverage that you can exploit. %.
Infiltration successful.
Pay attention, Mr. Guard. Pay attention. And a volunteer. And a PF skill too. No. He's gone forever. How are you, Alex? Okay. Okay. Ah, man. You people get on my nerves. Really, really bad. Okay, I need 2 females. Later. That's fine. I mean, I know I've had quite a few instances where I go hard at this game and then have to stop for a while.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you're grinding in this game, it becomes too much and you gotta put it down. There was a time last year I did, oh, I don't know, hundreds of infiltrations. So much so that I finished first in that 2-week period. In total, well, I get points for having S-rank staff on my security team, but my unit level is still 162. So I don't have a problem with that. If you have, I think it's 464 S++ staff with 1 medal, that'll be 162. Anything less than that, and it's 161. How are you, John? Good to see you. I know this because I counted it out one day. So that's why my Intel team has so many non-S++ staff in there, because I use the Intel team as a retirement home. And I've begun using base development for the same, having all my low grade females and males that have 2.0 or, you know, low grade or high staff bonus ratings. Did you do it with New Game Plus or from scratch? Because the boss extreme is hard from scratch. Oh, that's fine.
Infiltration successful.
Yeah. Yeah, having loaded up on a Sunday where the Drebin points are the Drebin costs are less expensive. I stocked up. I maxed out ammo for every weapon, and then I did the boss extreme. And it took the solar gun to help me on that motorcycle chase. Did you do the chicken run? Yeah, sitting in a box for 4 to 5 hours.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
I read something once that said not to do that, so I didn't. So I would play. I would turn. I was in Act 4 at the elevator, going down into the basement, and I would park Snake in a box on the ground level, and then to hit a checkpoint I would go downstairs in the elevator, save the game, play something else, and then come back the next day, go up the elevator, have him sit for 4 hours, go down the elevator to hit a checkpoint, and then save it again until, because it's a 30 hour playthrough. So, but I got all 40 emblems, and in fact, for the PS3 version, or the PS3 version, for GameFAQs, the screenshot of all 40 emblems is mine. I turned that in, made a contribution. Then I went and did all 40 emblems again to get the purple ribbon. So that was nice. What's up, legendary player? How are you? Swimsuit King. Here's for horses. Good to see you, JMF. Yeah, it does take a while. But they probably used the glitch in, what? There's no camera there. Oh, look at that. All zeros.
Mission successful.
But you gotta understand, I mean, having done speed runs of Snake Eater and later Subsistence, you're talking about people who shave off all the extra stuff. You know, there's things they don't do, like take out the APC and the enemy soldiers in Act 1 in the beginning, where you have, before you go down into the catacombs. If you take out the APC and the PMC soldiers, the resistance guys will look at you as a friend. And that makes it easier for you to get through. You know, but a speedrunner will skip that part. They don't do that. Again. Or if you wear the the Middle East outfit, they'll look at you as a friend. But if you're doing that from scratch, you don't get that until you go into the catacombs. So I have on this channel I have a playlist that has my Metal Gear Solid 4 Solid Normal 100% run. I did it in pieces and I collected all uniforms and music.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss. You there!
Hey, how about that? Ha ha. Act 2 was good. I liked Act 2. I liked Act 1. I liked Act 2. Act 3 was garbage. Slow pace, following a guy somewhere, and no. I mean, that was a mood killer for me. And then, of course, the astounding bicycle chase and then the fight with Raging Raven made up for it, but the following the guy through and everything else was just so tedious. You know, you did that with Emma, you did that with Eva. I don't need another escort mission. So that bothered me. But then Act 4 came and it was like being a kid again, going into Shadow Moses and seeing what it looks like 10 years on, and ice and snow, and once you come over that, once you get past the gecko and the music kicks in and you crest the hill and you walk down, it was just like I was a little kid again. It was awesome. In fact, the first time I played it, I almost was in tears because it brought back so many good memories of Metal Gear Solid. And then seeing the flashbacks and the camera, you know, and all that really worked for me. So yeah, it is. I still listen to some of it sometimes. All zeros.
Infiltration successful.
That's what we do. We're a complete phantom. Yeah. Straight boosting. Memo is third now. So Biostats guy, I believe, is second. So it's... We got adventures at the top of the leaderboard. Alright, that works. Yeah, it's become a boosting party up there. I know Memo took some time off to play a car racing game, I think it was.
There's one intruder. Their objective is probably to make it to the heart of the FOB and take back the staff that were captured. But we're not gonna let that happen. Beat them at their own game, boss.
Face for it. Oh man. One of those. I really hate this kind of gameplay. I do. I guess we forgot to turn off his reinforcements. I don't have a decoy. Yeah, that's one thing I don't use. Yes!
Defense successful. Victory is ours. They need their heads checked trying to take us on.
That works. Yeah, I had my third wormhole way back at on the fourth platform as a reserve. I should have used a grade 5 or grade 12, excuse me. I just can't justify that kind of precious metals expense. It's too much. Okay, let's do this. I need to get that guy 2 more. Two more missions. Well, the grade 10, the only reason I use the grade 10 is because it's inexpensive in terms of resource use.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOV, and you can capture staff from them.
I don't like running intel platforms. So the Golden Crescent that's lost in the grade 9 is I don't like that myself. So once the grade 10 came in and its use is well within acceptable parameters, I began using it. I know people like to bag on it and everything else, and that's fine, that's their thing, I don't mind, doesn't bother me. But the inexpensive resource use is my main rationale for that.
CP, this is Delta 9. Some equipment got
I got a Medal of Honor out of it, so.
You okay?
But yeah, the grade 11 and 12, the precious metal use is just, you know, insanity. Especially when you don't get enough precious metals to replenish what you lose. You know, whatever you lose, you don't really get back when you do.
CP, this is Delta 2. No sign of the enemy. We're calling off the search. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay on the alert. Out. You there! CP, this is Delta 4. Seeing smoke. Hostile enemy attack.
Infiltration successful.
This is CP. Understood.
Okay, got my plants back. Well, after a certain point, whatever you extract doesn't get added to your unprocessed total. I learned that the hard way.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits.
Now,
boss.
if I had not maxed out my processed precious metal, I wouldn't have a problem, because it would just keep adding. But because I maxed it out, in order to replenish what I use, it draws from unprocessed first. What I make in R&D is not added anywhere anymore. I don't get it all back. And that's a huge problem for me. Precious metals is not like the other metal resources in that you can max them out through normal gameplay. Precious metals is not like that. The only way you can maximize your precious metals is by doing checkpoints through truck rides or other in-game methodologies. Because I couldn't get over 1.18 million for anything. I was doing R&D for weeks on end, and it did not increase my totals in. So I had to use the truck ride in Mission 4 to get through and accomplish that task. It took 24 days to do that. Roughly 7 hours at a time, 6-7 hours. I would leave it on while I was sleeping. Then in the morning, once I would hit a checkpoint, I would you sons of bitches. But once I maxed out my precious metals, it became a problem in that anything... Oh, shit. Ooh, got lucky. Any precious metal I spent would be replenished by unprocessed material. And I was up to...
Infiltration successful.
1.178 million, 1.18 million, and now it's 1.11 million. So, I mean, there were days where I would just do base development in steel containers. And all those containers went up in the sky and did not get added to my total. Okay, was that 3? Yes. Now what do you have? After I had maxed it out, I would go on missions and I would notice that my precious metals weren't being replenished. That's it? Really? That blows. That's fine. I'll live with that. Okay, okay. So in one sense, maxing out my processed precious metals was a waste of time. But I got over it. I got over it. You know what? No, let's go back to that guy. I'm disappointed in you. I mean, 3S++ is nice, but I was hoping for more.
successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss. All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out. Hey!
I'm gonna do some more work. I have never really liked this layout. It's too many pinch points for my tastes.
CP, this is Zulu. Zulu 7, what's wrong? Come in, Zulu 7. CP, this is Zulu 1. I just witnessed an attack. Hostile presence confirmed. Fire! This is CP, understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out. All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out. CP, this is Zulu 7. Threat detected. Going out alert. Over. This is CP, understood. Watch for anything suspicious. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. We may have a situation. Whoever...
Yeah, there were days when that was all I did was extract containers. And it was fun. I enjoyed it, but eventually the totals stopped piling up. And the only way I could get them higher was by doing it in single player, which I have no interest in doing. Okay, I'm gonna do one more after this and that'll be it. Starting to feel it. Uh-oh, hurry. Take a seat, partner. And our timekeeper is on time.
CP, this is Zulu 2. We checked the area and found nothing. Calling off the search. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert. Don't let him get the
Screw
drop
you,
on you.
UAV.
Out.
I'll take that, thanks.
Infiltration successful.
Alright. Okay. Last one for today. I will not be on tomorrow. I have a prior engagement. I won't be I won't be online at all tomorrow. And Thursday and Friday, we'll see. Oops. All right. Nukes. It's her last one, so
successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
okay. This is the one kind of event that I like the most. My favorite kind of mission, actually. Stealing nuclear weapons. We're trying to, anyways. They're just something that appeals to me in terms of uh-oh. We're in trouble. Let's see what we can do with this. Freaking camera.
All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security camp. There's no reason for it to be down. Whoever's closest, go check it out.
Sorry, buddy, you can't extract your own nuke.
CP, this is Zulu 4. We'll investigate immediately. Out.
Kidding me, really?
We could extract it and use it as a deterrent, or dispose of it.
Come on.
Explosion spotted. Damage unknown. Over.
Yes!
position.
That's okay, buddy.
Are you hurt?
That's okay.
Try a little harder next time.
I got your nuke, and that's all that matters.
Boss, the rival beam.
We'll throw it out, and then... Now, if he wants to go to war with me, then we're gonna have issues. No more nukes for you. Low grade. Wait for him to come back at me. Let's go. Oh, somebody else. Phantom nuke.
There's one intruder. Their objective is unclear, but if they make it to the heart of the FOB, they'll capture Stafferman. You've got to make sure that
I love
doesn't
Phantom
happen.
nukes. I really do. That's the beginning. Of course, the good thing is that I'm going to get a blockade out of this. So that's a plus. Yes!
Defense successful. Victory is ours. They need
Morning,
their
Apple.
heads
How are
checked
you?
trying to take us on.
I'll take it. $244 million points. Okay. That was an easy Medal of Honor. Okay. Good. You got a long, productive day ahead of you. I'm just about to go to sleep myself. I was up at 5 a.m. this morning, and now it's 9:30 at night. So that will be it for today. Like I said, I won't be on tomorrow. I won't stream tomorrow. I may play tomorrow, but I won't stream tomorrow. Thursday and Friday, we'll see. And then, of course, we got the weekend. So hopefully I will see you guys later on. And if I don't, we'll catch up some other time. And as always, I appreciate you very much. And I will see you when I see you. Have a good one.